I tried to do a vlog earlier from my phone. I recorded it, but I couldn't get it to upload, so I deleted it and gave up. That was probably 6 hours ago. When Dad was on vacation, our kitchen sink started having a little issue towards the last few days he was gone of draining very slow. So he called one day and I said, our kitchen sink is draining really slow. So when I do the dishes, I'll do a few and then it gets so full and won't drain, I have to stop. So I got the majority of the dishes done finally. And he's like, just don't use the sink. I'm like, okay. Last night he got Drano out and he poured it down the sink right before he went to bed. And this morning I woke up with him going, I can't get the sink to drain. I'm like, well, something else must be wrong. He had an 8-foot snake. He tried to snake down in there. When stuff like this happens, the humper gets very stressed out. I've told you that in the past. He gets very stressed when things break. And he comes in here, he's like, maybe I'll get a hold of Ronnie and have him come up and help me with it. I said, well, you can't do it today because he's out of town. Hi, Heidi Ho, what are you doing? You gonna say hi? Okay. He goes, well, where's he at? I said, he's flying back from California today. So he won't be back until tonight. And he goes, oh. He goes, I really don't want to take it apart myself. I said, yeah, neither do I. I said, call Larry. He's handy. He goes, oh, I didn't think of that. So he went and called Larry, and this is for Lemonette, his boyfriend. And Larry came up here, and I got cleaned up and changed the clothes for the day, and I went to the living room to watch the action. Oh my goodness, those two. Dad was a good gopher because that's what he's good at, getting things for people. And they finally had to go, well, he found a leak we had underneath the sink. We had a cracked something or other. Don't ask me, I don't know, because I'm not handy either. So he got a few little parts for underneath the sink, and so that's fixed. There is no leak under the sink anymore, because we've had a bucket under there for years because there was a slight little leak. And now there is no leak. Although he put the bucket back under there just in case, he said. So, while he's running to, Dad runs to the hardware store, Larry's like, call your dad and tell him to get a longer snake. So I call Dad's cell phone, and it rings right near me, and I'm like, oh, he don't have a cell phone. So we wait for him to get back, and I said, hey, I tried to call you, but you didn't have your phone. Well, what did you need? I said, Larry wants you to get a longer snake. So then him and Larry left to go down there, and he got a 25-foot snake thing, and they were in the basement snaking up that way, and then they came up and went down through the sink and snaked down through that way, and then they went to the basement one more time, and they finally found where they got it to break through, where apparently there was a clog because a bunch of crap came out. And by the time they were done, they were both covered in nastiness, and they were quite the pair. But our sink now sucks water down like a champion. Just saying. That's the first time we've had to have that done in years. Dad's like, that should last till I die. So once he got that done, he went and jumped in the shower. Larry left. He was going home to do the same. Although Larry's shirt was just soaked with stuff, so he took it off outside. And Dad's like, I'll get you a clean shirt because I have some. Because Larry's smaller than Dad. And Dad has some shirts in his drawer in his bedroom that he says the drawer shrinks them and they don't fit him anymore. So he blames the drawer. Apparently he has a magic one. And he took him out a new shirt and told him he had a whole bunch of them he can have for work shirts. What are you doing back there, huh? Did Daddy leave? Did he leave you? Did you have a good trip? Huh? Did you have a good trip? I heard you did not go pee or poop anywhere on anybody's floor. You were really good, huh? Yeah. Because sometimes when she goes to like the grandma's or Larry's or something, she'll drop a tiny little turd nugget somewhere just to say she's been there. But Dad said she didn't do one bad thing. She don't care. So Dad and I ended up going to Myers. Well, we went out to eat. We went to this place called El Rodeo, because when he got done, he's like, I need food. I'm starving. Because it was about 1:30 when they got done. So I took him to a place called El Rodeo, because Mexican food is his favorite. So that made him happy. He got a hot and spicy burrito. And then we went to Myers and got eggs, milk, bread. That was on Dad's list. And I got feminine products and corn. They had corn for 9 cents an ear. 9 cents an ear. How can they grow it and sell it that cheap? Really? I thought 14 cents an ear was good a month ago, but 9 cents an ear. So I got a dozen ears of corn, and I got some white flesh nectarines. I think that's about all I got. And I'm going through the produce, I come around the corner, I see Dad getting corn. I'm like, hey, I already got a dozen. He's like, I'll just keep this dozen and we'll give them to Larry. So he got soda for the Legion. So after we left the Myers, we went and dropped soda off at the Legion, because tonight's bingo night. He just left to go there because he's calling bingo tonight. And then we stopped by Larry's and gave him a dozen ear of corn. And came home, and Dad took like a half-hour power nap. Because tomorrow he has to bartend. And Monday he leaves again for like a 4-day trip. And this time, Heidi will be here with me. I haven't been on Heidi duty since before Mom passed away. So I'm kind of nervous. I mean, I know it's no big deal, but I'm still kind of nervous. God, I remember when Mom and Dad used to go on trips and leave her here the first 2 days. She would just be, oh, miserable, sad, cry. Dad was telling me about his helicopter ride he took down in St. Louis, which I still told him I'm mad at him for not taking the video camera. I said, of all the things you did, you go up in a helicopter and you don't take the video camera. And he's like, I almost didn't want to go up in a helicopter. He said, it kind of scared him. Apparently his girlfriend's son, who lives near St. Louis, he knows the people who own the company, so they got to do it for free. And they take you over like the stadium and by the arch and around, and he said it was really cool to see. I'm like, man, because honestly, going on a helicopter ride is on my bucket list. I've wanted to go up in a helicopter as long as I can remember. I've wanted to do that before I ever wanted to go on a plane, and I've been on a plane. Big whoop. I'd love to go up in one of those big army choppers. Oh, that'd be so fun. I remember when I was a kid, I used to say it to my mom. My mom's like, do you know if their motor ever goes out, helicopters just drop like a rock, and if you're in an airplane, at least you could glide? I'm like, I don't care. What's on your guys' bucket list? What's the one thing you would really like to do? Going on a chopper is one of mine. Swimming with the dolphins is another one. I have got to pet a dolphin, but I've never got to get in the water with one. That'd be fun too. As we were driving home, the humper goes, I had a dream last night that I was given blood, and as a bonus they give you a manicure and pedicure, and my nails looked really nice. So apparently in his dream he got a nice mani and pedi. Just for giving blood. Alright, I'm gonna roll. Have a good Tuesday. Oh, congratulations, Rock, on the new grandbaby. Baby Claire. And big hugs to Stefan. Big hugs to you. There is somebody thumping out there. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I hear going by the house. Alright. Now I think I'm going to watch a Nurse Jackie episode 5 of this season that is now. Unless it's over, the latest season. I'm caught up on True Blood. I'm caught up on Army Wives. I've been watching the Glee Project. Don't judge me. Yeah. Alright. Bye, everybody. God, I've been talking forever.